Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason.
Ready for another chance? Number 11. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Number 11 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. 14-1 the final tally here. The Kansas City Royals wrap out 19 hits. Akinori Wada hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed. Digging in, number 11 watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Welch racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our... Digging in to try it again, number 11. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he's inches that much closer to the...
Ready once again, number 11. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Six to 2, the final total today. Paul Sanchez gets to double digits with his...
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected. Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in. Stepping in, number 11.
Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Evers going back. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's...
Digging in and looking for more. Number 11. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Wolf rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Salinas giving chase. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Number 11 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Number 11 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. 15-7 is the final score here. The Kansas City Royals blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ted Woodson hangs win number 11 on his line. Shannon Saucedo was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Rafael Guardado takes the rare 3-inning save. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field. Ernesto Diaz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So,
meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
Striding in once again, number 11. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hit hard towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, number 11. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Stepping in, number 11. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Evers going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
3 home runs tonight.
8-2 tonight's final. Paul Sanchez earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Digging in, number 11, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Number 11. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. De Jesus racing back. Gone! Ready once again. Number 11. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you
Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
3rd home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day.
Number 11. Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will 10-6, the final score in this game. The Royals, with their 90th win, best in the division. Kevin Lewis earns the victory out of the bullpen. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. Into the box, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Mendoza Rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run. Ready for another chance, number 11.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in once again, number 11. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Number 11.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 11. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And it's now a 7-4 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder. But this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Royals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Kevin Lewis gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Garrett Martin closes the door for the save, his 42nd. So that's a wrap here tonight from my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Van. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Digging in, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone right down the line. Wow.
Well, it's obvious they didn't.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Cedeno is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games.
Number 11 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having. He's just a double shy of the cycle, and I'm saying just a double. Maybe he'll hit one off the wall.
Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes going back on it, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy it.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, number 11. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere. Leading off the inning, number 11. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 11.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters. Ready once again, number 11. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers.
Now to the plate, number 11. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Mendoza rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Striding in once again, number 11. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kohler going back. Gone! (21-9) on this day. Kansas City cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Mitchell Lyon gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Alan Horvath records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vac. MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, Game 2 with coming to the plate now, number 12. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 12. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And you can see it's been digging in and looking for more. Number 12. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of people.
Striding in once again, number 12. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blanco looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 16-4 the final tonight. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Chavez wins a league-high 16th decision. Kevin Caruso was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman. Now to the plate, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again, number 12. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Colon going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, number 12. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. So stepping in, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. De Jesus is there, and they go down. Into the box, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. McGregor is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And it's in time.
Now batting, number 12.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Jim Easel earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins. Standing in, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And a relay to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run down in order. Ready for another chance. Number 12. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The baseball's a game. Digging in and looking for more. Number 12. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the...
Digging in to try it again. Number 12. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 in the day in the batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 12. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected. This player can rest assured his day's work made an impression. Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first Caruso, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Cedeno is on his way home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets...
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kondo going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Number 12 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line drive to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
Friday night baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game. Digging in, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Number 12. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 12. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kondo ranging back. This one clears the party porch just shy of the front. Ready once again, number 12. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Lined back over second, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs.
Striding in once again, number 12. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to 15-5 is the final. The Kansas City Royals, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium. Now batting, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still at the plate, number 12. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 12.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Into the box now, number 12. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 12.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. The final score this afternoon. Kansas City set the pace in the division.
A manager erupts after his team earns a timely sweep.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. So coming to the plate, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Well, he won his last.
Digging in and looking for more, number 12. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. A dive, and he knocks it down. Or will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 12.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zapata is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Leave 1. Number 12 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him a 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise.
Score tonight.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field. Settling in now, number 12. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third, and he's safe.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it...
Striding in once again, number 12. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Right now, he can't wait.
Ready for another chance. Number 12 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be 8-5 tonight. Quentin Payne earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. William Smith records the save.
Seattle Mariners.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop. Now to the plate, number 26. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 26. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Hit sharply toward the right side. Zapata is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Digging in once again, number 26. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready once again, number 26. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Number 26 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zapata racing back, out of here. A solo. 7-1 the final today. The Kansas City Royals, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Akinori Wada records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that just.
Home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Friday night baseball State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Stepping in, number 26. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll round third and try for it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park. trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 26. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The baseball's game. Ready once again, number 26. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Wagner ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Number 26 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. McCain going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Number 26 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Digging in to try it again, number 26. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. And that's in there, base hit. Mendoza rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-0 the final in this one. Kansas City with a division best 102nd team win. Ted Woodson earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Theodore Lee was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in. Now at the plate, number 26. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first.
The batter, number 26.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted.
Digging in and looking for more, number 26. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Takes this the other way to right. McCain is going to have room out there as he Digging in once again, number 26. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line to the right side. McCain is there, and he has it for the out. 6-2, the final total today. The Kansas City Royals with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium. Into the box now, number 26. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making.
Digging in and looking for more, number 26. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a...
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he is out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Kansas City Royals with the division best 104th winner. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Kansas City. Akinori Wada will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Ready for another chance? Number 26. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Cedeno is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Digging in to try it again. Number 26. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hurd rounds the corner and is headed home. It's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Ready once again, number 26. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of people.
Digging in once again, number 26. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Hubbard rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now batting, number 26. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 26. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam pass.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 26. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's over the batter's eye and onto the grassy area in center. Striding into the box, number 26. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Kansas City Royals win for the 106th. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. So striding in, number 26. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the... Striding in once again, number 26. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Cedeno rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading. Digging in and looking for more. Number 26. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Mendoza is on his way home. And a relay home. And he will score on a close play at the plate. And that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6. Ready once again. Number 26. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals pick up win number 107, best in the... Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City.
Batting third baseman, number 26.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kohler ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 26 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy there. Digging in and looking for more, number 26. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Cedeno rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Nowhere to go. As he's tagged out between third and home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Detroit get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Dwayne.
Great job.